Good evening, good morning, good night, you lovelies. It is the one, the only Cappy D. Barrow. We are here to talk about a couple of things, a couple pieces of the news. DraftKings. DraftKings, FanDuel, the NBA. The NBA is caught in yet again another controversy. Aside from the refs, fucking ruining games and that being one of the biggest fucking talking points of 2024 is referees killing the sport. Aside from them and their streaming services making a must-watch game like Curry versus LeBron on just a normal fucking Wednesday night impossible to watch live due to their streaming services, and also just circumventing their connections to billionaires and how the billionaire population is snuffing out the middle and the lower class of Americans right now. Just sidestepping all of that horrific shit that they got going on. They are now drenched in the blood of Tobey Maguire. These guys have been caught in a betting gambling scandal that has now fully consumed Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier Jr., Damian Jones, and the one, the only Gilbert motherfucking Arenas. I just want to say that the gambling community at large is in shambles. They're in shambles. I noticed that when gamblers were putting up parlays on WNBA, you niggas were in fucking trouble. You niggas were in fucking financial crisis. The second you niggas are over here begging for Angela fucking Reese to put up another 30-point game simply for your parlay to hit, I knew you niggas was in debt. You niggas over here betting on fucking high school football games. You niggas are down. Terrible. They were betting on the fucking election. Listen, gambling, consumption, and materialism in this country go hand in hand. All three of those things go hand in hand. And wholeheartedly, if you really do want to gamble legally, you can just go to a casino. And I understand, the house always wins. You have to pay out the house, and there's all this other political shit that goes into the act of a casino. What I'm trying to get across though is you can't openly gamble as the coach of the fucking pit. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. LeBron and Kevin Hart have been in 30 fucking DraftKings commercials since the start of this year. And I'm supposed to believe that LeBron James or Bronny or Maverick Carter, none of these people are going to be indicted in this. None of them. If you wholeheartedly want me to believe that from the refs, the productions, the fucking scrub boys, the water boys, the fucking electricians, there are so many aspects of sports that is simply just hand over fist money. Hand over fist money. There are at least 30 to 40% of every single basketball stadium that has a good 30 to 50% of people betting in them. At least a good 30 to 40% of all stadiums in America have about 50 to 40% of people betting in them live every single night for a basketball, baseball, football, boxing, fucking cricket event. The idea of gambling is toxic. It's very toxic, and we're not going to sit here and pretend like Adam Silver just knew nothing about this. I already listed the awful fucking track record of what Adam Silver has going on for the NBA at the beginning of this video. Now, moving on to the meat and potatoes, how the fuck are you the commissioner and you can't sniff out another gambling issue? I want to remind you folks that this shit happened in MJ's era. There was a ref in MJ's era who was just fixing the games just so he can get a little extra off top. All right? And I'm supposed to sit here and believe with these fucking $60 million contracts, these $200 million contracts for these players. Yeah, somebody's skimming a little off the top again. I'm not surprised. Listen, we're going to get a lot more arrests, and I'm just waiting for the big. I'm waiting for the big wigs to say something. I know Stephen A., that fucking centrist piece of shit, he's probably already trying to condemn every single coach in the league, trying, but not successfully doing it because he's a bit of a hack. I can also imagine that some of the more unknown some of the unknown basketball fans, they're also just going to be trying to figure out how they can get in on this. Like, the money is moving, folks, okay, from FanDuel all the way to DraftKings, all right, all the way to Underdog. There are so many aspects of the sports community that just involves money, involves consumerism. And if the consumption is going to hit such a ceiling that the coaches like Chauncey Billups and players like Terry Rozier Jr. are going to be consuming and just indulging, there has to be a fucking stopgap, bro. There has to be something. There's no way nobody knew about this. No one had any idea of it. It's complacency. If it's not complacency, it's negligence, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, the amount of money already going into the NBA, disgusting. Same thing with the NCAA. It's gross. It's grotesque how much money is going into these places. And there are individuals in those states and in those cities who cannot afford hot water or a hot meal. You know what I mean? It's just really grotesque shit from a capital standpoint, but from an ethics standpoint, you're going to throw some of these games for an extra 2K? For an extra 30K? Nigga, you're Terry Rozier. Like, I can imagine some of these other players are going to be going insane, right? We're already seeing Victor Wembanyama. We're already seeing Luca. We're already seeing SGA. We're already seeing Kevin Durant. There are so many aspects of this league that are just naturally talented. And to turn that talent into a separate branch of capitalism, already off of what they're already making from the $300, $250 million contracts, it's nasty, man. It's nasty, and Adam Silver's got some explaining to do, bro. He's in hot water. He is in very, very hot water, and I'm also really looking forward to seeing what some of the other coaches have to say about this. Because if Chauncey Billups is out of here, listen, my nigga, hey, somebody needs to check, okay? Somebody's going to have to check on Doc Smith. Someone's going to have to check on Doc Rivers, okay? Because Doc Rivers is shitting bricks right now. One of you little niggas better go over there to that Lakers team. Y'all niggas better go fucking check on, better go over there and fucking check on JJ Redick. Bro, it's gonna get real scary. It's gonna get real scary. But you know what? I'm just gonna read through a couple of the facts and we're just going to yap about it because that's what we're here to do, right? NBA stars, all right? Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier and Damian Jones are among those arrested in 2 illegal gambling cases, according to the FBI. Jones, a former NBA player, is one of the 3 overlapping defendants across both cases. Prosecutors say one case alleges 6 defendants, including Rozier, used insider information. My apologies. In some cases, players altered their performances to manipulate bets. Now again, with a series like a nigga like Victor Wembanyama, somebody who's better than Zion, or a series with somebody like a Cade Cunningham, this can get very fucking scary very fucking quickly, all right? All it takes is 2 missed shots, and now Joe Schmo from down the street's up 30K on a fucking parlay, okay? That's how quick it happens, all right? That's how quick it happens. The second alleges 31 defendants. Like I said, if you niggas think that JJ Redick, that Doc Rivers, LeBron James, fucking Maverick Carter, I mean, hell, you could even throw in fucking Kevin Perkins. Bro, there is going to be a Rico level crackdown in the fucking NBA. It's going to be like Rico YSL levels of fucking crackdown. I guarantee all of you, right? 31 defendants, NBA staff. You're going to tell me not one coach is in there, aside from Chauncey Billups, coach of the Pistons. Okay, let's keep going on. 31 participants, including Billups, participated in a scheme carrying out rigged illegal poker games. That's also not cool. Poker, really illegal. Illegal poker, super fucking illegal. That's practically a felony. With involvement of organized crime families. These niggas is working for the Sopranos. Man, these niggas is working for the fucking Sopranos. Bro, I don't know what's going on. It also says that the NBA says that Billups and Rozier are being placed on immediate leave. Rozier's lawyers say that the player looks forward to winning this fight. meaning they're going to settle. That's what that means. That means I'm a multi-millionaire. I'm the face of a fucking NBA company. I can shine my pearly whites and I turn into a media darling in a heartbeat. I'm going to settle this. This is going to be settled. Terry Rozier and neither will Chauncey Billups be doing any time behind bars. Why? We'll not be doing any time behind bars. Are any of you children curious to why they'll not be doing any time behind the bars? It's because when you amass enough capital in this country, you become practically untouchable. You don't believe me? Go ask the dead pedophile who hung himself, right? Quote unquote hung himself. We get a statement from Shitty Patel, and he says that it was mind-boggling fraud involving tens of millions of dollars was able to be acquiesced over, the process of multiple years. And it's like, yeah. You know what I don't appreciate? He says this shit like he's been here for like 13 years. Oh, it's crazy. Finally got this under control. But it's like, nigga, you've been here for like 5 months. You've been here for like, what? Like 10 months? You have like 3 more years to go before you start some fucking red pill podcast where you release all the secrets of the White House or put some more stupid fucking shitbag conspiracy theories. You know what? I'm not even going to give any more fucking time to this fucking piece of shit. What I will say though is that this administration of the FBI incompetent to a T. They said Kirk Charlie was shot with the World War I gun, and that same World War I gun was not broken when the assailant put it into his pants leg and jumped off of a 6-story building. Listen to the story again. The World War I gun that shot Charlie Kirk, it was in the pant leg. Right in the pant leg of the assailant. The assailant then jumped off of a 6-story building, about 5 to 4 stories. Who fucking cares? And he squats, and the gun's fine. World War I. This is the FBI. I'm supposed to believe is going to keep a tight fist on this betting thing that's going on in the NBA. Sure. Officials outlined that the charges in detail at news conference were going to be 2 indictments relating to sports betting and another indictment related to illegal poker games. The NBA is cooked. And when I tell you that there's going to be a lot more names coming out, don't be surprised. Listen, Gilbert Arenas got caught up with Israeli mob bosses trying to do this whole, DraftKings, FanDuel, Fan King, And he spent some time. He spent a cool 3 hours in a prison cell. He said some names, he ratted, and then he got out. And then they ended up just locking up some fucking mafioso from like North Connecticut or some shit like that. What I can say definitively is that there's going to be a lot of names in these future cases. So keep your eyes open. And for LeBron, is this our ball? Huh? Is that our ball? Is that really our ball, LeBron? Do better. All right, this is your boy Cappy Barra, and we just got finished talking about gambling, so that was pretty fun. The NBA is cooked, and I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen next, but we'll be here to report it. Okay, this is your boy Cappy Barra. All right, y'all stay tuned, y'all stay safe, y'all stay beautiful. Peace.